Joe Biden was doing with the student loans. He's been put back in his place by the Supreme Court, saying that he doesn't have the authority to forgive student loan debt. So he's not given up on those campaign promises that he made that he didn't really have the authority to make. Perhaps he could persuade Congress to forgive some of that student debt if we collected on some of or all of the $1 trillion of debt held by U.S. citizens that China is not paying interest on. Well, there's a private group of American citizens that hold a large quantity of these Chinese bonds that were issued a really long time ago. So, it's not just one administration that's kind of let this go. It's been many, many years now. But there is a citizen-led group called the American Bondholders Federation, the ABF, that serves as a trustee with power of attorney for some 20,000 bondholders who still hold these bonds that haven't been paid back, either some of the interest nor the principal, and they're valued at more than $1 trillion. Well, the U.S. pays interest of approximately $850 billion a year in debt held by the People's Republic of China. China, however, is not paying the interest that it has agreed to pay. But, I guess that's okay. If we're not going to make students pay back loans, why should we make China pay back their debt? But hey, what if we could just reciprocally cancel each other's debt? Wouldn't that be nice to get a $1 trillion reduction in the I haven't looked at it lately, but I'm sure it's upward of $33 trillion in debt that we have, with growing interest rates as we're in the process of issuing about another $1 trillion just to make ends meet for the next almost year and a half. Well, seem impossible? Not really. Margaret Thatcher did it for the UK in 1987. They were in the same situation with these Chinese bonds. But Margaret Thatcher told China that in order for them to have access to the UK capital markets, that it had to honor the defaulted Chinese sovereign debt held by its British subjects. And guess what? China did it. They didn't want to lose access to the financial markets in the UK. I bet they would even hate even more to lose access to the U.S. consumer.